Thanks for clicking on the video, and today we got Dungeons & Dragons' newest hardcover book. It's the Practically Complete Guide to Dragons. We'll do a complete flip through the hardcover book in a bit. Before we get started, hopefully you can hit that like and subscribe. It really helps out a small channel like this as we push to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We definitely have free giveaways going on currently, including the Marvel one going on right now. You could click the link below to find out more about that. And we have other giveaways planned in the future, and there's a roadmap video down below as well. So today is August 15th, 2023, and that's the release date for this book, and I just got it in, and I'm excited to check it out. I never got Fizban's Treasury of Fizban's Treasury of Dragons book because it wasn't really a venture book, it was more of a source book, but I thought this might be a little bit cool. It piqued my interest as in the 1990s, there was a series of books called Dinotopia. I don't know if you ever saw this, published by James Garney here, and this is sort of similar in nature where it's a sort of like a resource book disguised as a sketch book and diary of someone traveling in this futuristic land where dinosaurs and people are in basically a utopia. And I'm surprised no one ever made this into an RPG. Maybe someone did, and you can leave information about that in the comments below. I would love to check that out. But this is sort of similar in nature to Dinotopia. So let's grab this book and check it out. First of all, it's not overly long. It's about 124 pages. It does have Dungeons & Dragons listed on here, and the spine itself is similar to the other hardcover books. It says Dungeons & Dragons there, and it has the little stamp at the end here. On the back, a treasure trove of draconic details, and you can see a little gold dragon imprint here. There is, by the way, no alternate cover for this book that I'm aware of. It's just this hardbound book, sort of disguised as a letter folio. You can see there's some pages tucked in, and you'll see in a minute that there are like post-it type notes designated within. So we'll flip it open here. You can see the cover page here. Inscribed by Shindiri Suncatcher, the greatest Kender wizard who ever lived. And it introduces the background of the character here. You can see a picture of him, Sindri. I guess it starts with the anatomy. You can also notice that there's no actual table of contents because this being a disguised sketchbook. Of course, when you make a diary or sketchbook, you don't have a table of contents to it. Talks a little bit of Dragon Society, dragon lairs here, dragon hordes, how they fight. Here you can see a little post-it note type details that the author is trying to give you little pointers about. How to fight a dragon. Dragon magic. Here lists the 10 most common dragons and their acid breath. Their spellcraft. So once again, it goes through each of the 10 main dragons, their abilities here. So that's pretty cool to see. The language of dragons. I haven't seen this before, so maybe this is new to lore. And draconic script. Life of a dragon. The stages: wormling, young, adult, ancient. And then the listing for the 5 main chromatic dragons and the 5 metallic dragons. You see how their wingspans differ. So once again, this is probably more of a resource book for just getting to know more about dragons, for dragon aficionados. You don't have to know Dungeons and Dragons per se, because once again, this is more of background information. I can see there's no actual stat blocks for any of the creatures here. There's no a grid of maps for layers. It's more artistically designated here. Got the blue dragon here. Distinguishing features. So this might be fun to read for you. I take that back. There is a little map here, but it's more sketch. There's no grid pattern to it. Green dragon. So I think I'll read this completely later on tonight. The classic red dragon, most people probably know about. There's a cool picture of a white dragon. Queen dragon, Tiamat. Some people wear this symbol to show their allegiance to the dragon queen. I've also seen it scratched into the rock in some scary places. Okay, the metallic dragons now. Brass. I don't know how much of the artwork here is unique, which is because it tends to recycle a lot of the artwork. So I'm pretty sure some of these are seen in other sources, but hopefully most of these are unique. The bronze dragon, copper dragon, gold dragon, silver dragon. It's funny, silver's after dragon. Platinum dragon. Now I guess related dragons. The fairy dragon. Dragon turtle. Pseudo dragon. Dracolich. Well, this is interesting. How to create a Dracolich in 7 easy steps. Shadow dragon. Byron, Draconans, Brass Dragon, Draconan, other Draconan types, Dragonborn, Cobalt, how to ride dragon. Dragon movements. I was hoping to see more about the gem dragons. I still want to learn more about those. My knowledge about them is pretty sparse, so maybe I will still pick up Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. Heroes of Dragon Magic. Dragon monks, and that looks like it. Pretty short, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm going to return it. A little Easter egg here. Dragons do not like to share the secrets they hide. The secrets they hide in the lair. But take it from me, some are quite fond of tea and will drink it with Kender who dare. So I think that's reference to the cover here, where the author's drinking some tea. All right, looks like with an ancient dragon. All right, well, thank you for going through this book with me. Once again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna keep this or not. I might return it, but it was fun to check it out. Maybe I'll just give a quick read through. Thank you for going through that with me, and thanks for watching. Have a great night.